Musinkano y'akakiiko akavunaanyizibwa ku bannamawulire mu ggwanga ka Media Council of Uganda n'abakulira kampuni ya Nation Media Uganda ennamwango mu maka ga Daily Monitor, akulira Nation Media Uganda akirambise lwatu nga bwe kyakosebwa bitagambika naddala mu kalulu k'okujjuza ekifo ky'omubaka wa Kawempe North okwakaggwa olw'abantu baabwe okukubanga eby'okuttale bangi ne batuuka n'okufuna obuvune.
We can say one thing, but you cannot control what happens in people's minds after incidents like this. You really can't control. I don't think any of those guys will want to go back to the front line.
The experience that our agents faced in the recent past, we had expected that maybe the Media Council would come out and,
But it appears they were just beaten for doing their work. That journalism is not a crime. So we stick to that.
Banera besamudde bajwetekebwako nga bwe babagirwa ab'oludda oluvuganya gavumenti.
You must have known in some quarters calling NMG Uganda an opposition media house. So I want to state clearly here that we are not an opposition media house, but we are a pro-people media house.
Bagamba nti akalulu kano kabafiiriza ebitagambika kubanga n'ebyuma byabwe byayonoonebwa mu bugenderevu, ekintu ekibakosezza ennyo.
But we could have just left it at police because cameras were deliberately smashed. Microphones, I mean, you get a microphone which has done nothing to you and you snap it into. I mean, if we were to just look at damage to our property in terms of the financial value.
Kati bagamba nti okuddamu okugenda mu kalulu balina kuba nga bagenda mu lutalo olw'embeera gye bayisibwamu.
We are asking ourselves, as why must covering an election be like we are planning for war? We don't even have for us it's the pen, it's the camera, it's the microphone, that's what we do.
Akakiiko ka Media Council of Uganda nako kavumiridde embeera eno.
The media as a fourth estate has to be protected. In fact, the law that establishes our entity here says that our job is to ensure the flow of information.
It's unfortunate what happened out there, and we don't condone it.
Let's condemn violence and human rights abuse in its entirety.
Kino bano bagamba nti bannamawulire n'ababakulira bakyalemeddwa okukolaganira awamu naddala okwekolamu omulimu mu kulwanyisa ebikolwa nga bino nga buli kitongole kyefaako kyokka.
You have to try your best as a strategy to keep a common voice and a common unified front in the fight for your rights and in the fight for the rights of the public. That so far is not doing very well.
These rights are not going to be given on a silver plate. You have to fight for them.
Mbona okusengejja ebyokuteeka ku mpewo kukyali kusomozebwa kwa maanyi eri bannamawulire n'ababakulira ekikyasinza okubaleetera obuzibu.
Not all truth must be said because the truth sometimes is very bitter. And I suspect the reason why you are facing all these things is because the truth is bitter. So you have got to be as professionals to know when to say the truth and when not to say the truth.
Kati okuvvuunuka embeera eno bano bagamba nti okuwandiisa bannamawulire ne gye bakolera ky'ekyokuddamu.
We said register with us so that the state knows who is supposed to report. Because when you would go with a Media Council badge, there would be a fear because there had been a command. Do not touch anybody carrying a Media Council badge.
Ne bannamawulire nabo beetaaga okutendekebwa mu nkola ey'emirimu.
Learning never stops this, So it's important that we share all this and we continue training all those ones around in the fraternity.
Akakiiko kano kakugenda mu maaso n'okukyalira ebitongole by'amawulire eby'enjawulo mu kutema empenda ku buti obutakkaanya wakati waabwe n'ab'ebyokwerinda bwe kuyinza okukomekkerezebwamu. Jennifer Kabale, agafeeyo ku Spark TV.